Okay, welcome back. This is the field of battle after the manifold tasks involved in this project tends to make a mess. I like to clean up between jobs, but haven't gotten there yet. Here's our final patient. Everything turned out as hoped for or anticipated. The patch, the grafted on wood, isn't visible. If you had a jeweler's magnifier and knew exactly what you were looking for, you could probably find it, or find evidence of it rather. But other than that, it's invisible. The stem cleaned up just fine. There was no drama there. The one thing I was going to tell you I would mention if it worked, and it kind of did, kind of didn't. It's not the best example of this I've ever done, but it's not the worst, so I'll tell you. This little REGD number is a very big deal to collectors for no more reason than it's almost never survives. So when it's there, it's an absolute guarantee that the stem is not a replacement. And here's my trick for this. First of all, take a firm, like a stiff, this is metal, and use like 1500 grit paper and go like so on the surface of it to get the edges of the imprint square and sharp. You don't want to take off hardly any material, but it helps a little to do that. And you want it square and sharp because you're going to be smearing something into the embossed letters. And that something is right here. This is a white powder. It's sold for little, $1 a can or something. It's called Comet, C-O-M-E-T. And it's a chlorinated bleach abrasive powder that is designed for mostly kitchen counters. It takes out stains, blueberries and grapes and whatever. And the bleach is what we're after here. And you take some of that and make a paste out of it that's just the right, a little less than a flowable paste. And either using a Q-tip or your finger, smear some into your embossing, and then wipe off the surface, scrape it with like a little squeegee type of thing. You improvise, a little piece of neoprene or something. And it stays in the imprint, the embossing. And then wait 15-20 minutes, taking a clean toothbrush that's got fine, soft bristles, and then scrub away at that, get the powder, or the paste out of there that's now dry. Check the state of the green and repeat as necessary. And you might have to do it 3 or 4 times when it's really badly oxidized or the printing is really deep and heavy. But anyway, it varies every time in terms of how often you need to do it and all of that. But now that you know the concept or the principles, I'll leave it to you guys to work with that. But Comet's the trick. This business of stamping is an absolute pig. If you have like a factory machine that does it, of course, then there's no problem. If you're going to be doing this at home or in a hobby shop, it's a nightmare, and I'll talk about that at a later time. Rather not get into it now. So anyway, this turned out nice, I think, and all the nomenclature's intact and crispy. You can't tell it's ever been damaged. Original stem for sure. No bites, no tooth marks and so on and so on. No charring on the bowl walls. Quite a nice pipe. So we brought it back from the dead. The only option would have been a metal tube or cut it short and put a bamboo extension or something in there, none of which would have been attractive, I don't think. So that's it. As always, thank you for tuning in. I will take a few static shots, posed shots with a still camera of this so you can zoom in on the gory details and attach them immediately after this video. So that is it for now. As always, thanks for tuning in, and hang tough. See you around in the pipe world. Bye-bye.